Melanie here, and I am going to give you my TBR for March. Now, a lot of you guys are following along, and I'm just one of many that are going through the March Mystery Madness, and that is going to be with Lizzie, I believe, and so I'll link her channel below. She's going to be the one that's hosting this with a few other people. It's quite exciting. March to me is a great month for that reason. I love mystery. It's a perfect time to do it. It's also at the same time there is another challenge happening, and that's the middle grade March challenge. And there is a third challenge that I'm also excited about. The Weekend with Agatha Christie. That's being hosted by Angie Henderson and Chantel from March 12th to the 13th. There's also something really fun and exciting that I'm looking forward to as well. It's a Christian focused book club, and we chose a book this month to read together, which is this one. I am so excited about this. March to me is like just before spring, so you're wanting that, you're wanting winter to end, you're wanting to spring to come in, and you're looking forward to that. So this to me is so beautiful. The cover is just gorgeous. It's The Enlightenment of Bees. Now, I didn't read anything about this book, and can we just appreciate how floppy this book is? I mean, just the feel in my hands of floppy books, that is like so good. I absolutely love that feeling. So I do like this. It's by Thomas Nelson, and the author of this is Rachel Linden. I didn't know of any other books that she wrote, but her covers for the books that she writes is incredible. I'll just read a quick little snapshot of the back. I don't really want to get too much into it. The tagline, it says, "Sometimes a shattered dream leads to an amazing journey." In my life right now, like, that resonates to me so much on such a personal level that I'm already hooked line and sinker for this book, for sure. I looked up the author, and she is incredible. I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about her, because just her alone for this book makes me want to read this book. Like, her history, her personality, it seems, I'm thinking I'm gonna really enjoy it, but I really don't know. Some of the girls have already read it, and I'm like having some serious FOMO. Like, I want to read this book right now, but I'm finishing another one right now that you guys will find out about. So I have to be patient. So Rachel Linden is a novelist and an international aid worker whose adventures living and traveling in 50 countries around the world provide excellent grist for her stories. Isn't that amazing? I'm already in love with it. Currently, Rachel lives in beautiful Seattle, Washington. Ooh, another rain girl.
I'm on the west coast of BC. It's all about rain here, and same for her. She probably totally understands me.
Rachel enjoys creating stories about hope and courage with a hint of romance and a touch of whimsy. I think I'm gonna like this book. That's why this whole group is quite incredible, because a lot of us are coming from different backgrounds of what we like, and so we all give these votes, and my vote was on this one, even though I didn't pick my own book that I submitted. I was really intrigued by this because it was in there. I voted for things that normally I personally would not pick up, and that's the whole reason why I love this group. I'm not a huge romance reader, but I get to read something really incredibly cool. So there's that, and I'm excited. Very, very excited. Okay, so for the next book is this one. Now, I was supposed to read this in February, and I did technically start it in February, but I kind of slowed down my reading just because I wanted this to also be incorporated into the Mystery Madness month, because the theme of that is read any mystery book, but it's a double theme, so twos. And so for that, going to be reading 2 Agatha Christie's this month. I'm super excited about this. It also falls along the line of Weekend with Agatha Christie challenge with Chantel and Angie, which I'll be doing. I think I'll get to this book during that time. But right now I'm reading this one. You will see a video coming shortly about this. And I am excited, but it's a challenging book, not gonna lie. It's super challenging, and so you're gonna see all my thoughts on that in the next video. But for the challenge, it's a double Mystery Madness month and Agatha Christie. I'm hitting both of those challenges with these books. And for the middle grade March, I'm gonna be reading another mystery. It's hitting both the challenges of Mystery Madness March as well as middle grade March. This one I've had on my shelves for a long time for my kids. And this one is The Future Door. It's the No Place Like Home's Volume 2. I have not read the Volume 1. I don't know anything about these books, so I think I'm gonna like them, but I'm not 100% sure. And the author is Jason Lethko. We used to read Encyclopedia Brown and his mysteries. I loved those with the kids. We used to read those all the time. So I'm thinking this is gonna be similar to that effect. Kind of like a Back to the Future vibe. It feels like a Back to the Future Sherlock Holmes mix. So that's it for my TBR, everyone. Oh, well, I actually have some TBRs for the month of March in audiobook. Let me know if you guys want me to include those. I will include them in my wrap-ups if I get to them, but those I usually do on my Sundays when I'm folding laundry and it's super boring, so I just put on an audiobook. They aren't planned as much as these are. Yeah, that's my TBR. I hope you're joining in on some of those. If you guys want to read the book with us, The Enlightenment of Bees, I will have my thoughts, of course, at the end of the month. And if you guys want to follow along with us just so you can see what we're reading, that would be super fun as well. A lot of the booktubers that are on here for Christian content will be reading this book, so it'll be fun to see what their thoughts are at the end of the month when they do their wrap-ups. We will be in anticipation to watch them. I hope you guys have an amazing time, and I hope that you guys have great reading this month, and I hope that spring is on the horizon for a lot of you guys and you're enjoying the sun. Happy reading. Bye. The Agatha Christie Weekend with Agatha. It's Griffin Sharp and his uncle Rupert Snodgrasse. Snodgrasse? What kind of name is that? Snodgrasse. I'm sorry if you have that name. It just really sounds funny. But my name sounds funny too. Oh, that was really bad. Anyways, okay.